Try some other stuff as we go along. Yeah, let's get straight into it, shall we? Let's go! Alright, let's start with clock, alright? Let me know, guys, what combos and stuff you want to see as well, okay? What's up, Allison? What's up, everyone? So finish, 1 point, clock mirage. Shoot. Shoot. What's up, Matt Have? What's up, everyone? 2-0, clock mirage. So finish, clock mirage, 3-0. Let's finish, 2-3. Strike DRAN. I have zoomed in quite a lot. What do you want me to zoom in that much? That better? Let me know. Nice little taps and a win for clock. Oh, nice. That wasn't too long ago. Did I do that? I think I did, didn't I? Finish flares next with Zillion 980 on wall wedge. I think I did do 100 base and strike DRAN, didn't I? The time flies, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah, appreciate it, Alexander. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. Hope you're having a great day and a great weekend. Let's continue. For sure, man. Let me know. What's up, Leon? Welcome to the stream, man. 1 point, Flare Phoenix. Phoenix Flare. Oh, very nice, man. Someone saying they're coming with level. Also, a really relevant band in the show, so a big win all around, man. Congrats, Alexander. Congrats. What's up, STE Official? What's up, man? Victory grip, very nice, man. Very nice. Very nice. That's a win. Finish Flare. Alright, let's try the 660 on flat. Let's go for it. Alright, switching out the 450 and 3 flat. Let's go. Alright, 660, flat. We'll just go one combo at a time, so once this combo is done, then give me a suggestion, alright, chap? For sure. Alright, let's do a stock combo cobalt. Points. DRAN strike. To finish, Cobalt Dragoon. Third round. Finish. Cobalt 2-2. Nice hits. Come on, strike. Get a point. Let's go. 3-2. Come on. Shoot. No, I'm not doing that. That breaks phase. I'm gonna be honest, Alexander. I appreciate the offer, bro. I understand that House Hammer, the original mode, can go left spin, but you know, I'm just not for it, to be honest. And that's a win for Strike DRAN 4-2. Alright, what was the next combo that was requested? Let's see. $170 wall wedge. Alright, let's do 170 wall wedge. Very nice. We'll do it, Matt Have. We'll do it. Now, Strike DRAN 170 on wall wedge. Let's go. That might be an idea. 360 flat on Hell's Hammer against Strike DRAN 170 wall wedge. Let's do it. Give me one sec. Now this is the match. Strike DRAN 170 wall wedge. House Hammer 260 flat. Let's go. Do it. Nice knockout. 2 points. House Hammer. What's up, Seb? Hopefully you're not too sleepy this time, man. Welcome to the stream, bro. No, I did not. Alright, 2-2. Tied up. To finish, 3-2. Knockout. Win for Strike DRAN. Like I said, I do not have Glory Valkyrie. Yeah, it was a fun combo, just lacked a bit of stamina, but yeah, fun combo for sure. Alexander, for sure. Alright, Scorpion 963 flat. Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's do it. Scorpion Sphere, no 63 flat. Up against 170 on wedge. To finish, 1 point, strike DRAN. Oh, extreme finish, 3-1. Alright, definitely. That's a win. Scorpion with the win. 5-1. What was the House Reaper combo? Give me 1 sec, chap. Alright, House Reaper, let's do it. Let's finish for nobody. Let's continue. Let's finish, 2 points. Hell's Reaper. Oh, that's debatable, man. Brooklyn, Hell's Reaper with the win. Score 4-0. Let's talk about this trade, man. Let's talk about this trade. Yeah, very solid, man. It was a little bit funky, though. I don't think it really got to show off its true potential, but it sure has some potential. I don't know if that's a good trade, man. So you're gonna trade stock Impact Drake for Dagger DRAN and Leon Crest. Now I will let you know. Yeah, Impact Drake, that person, that's debatable. If you really like Leon Crest and Dagger for sure, be warm. 960 is amazing, Low Rush is amazing, and Impact Drake is really good. Unless you're a big fan of Dagger in that, I don't know. Well, that's up to you, man. I would say really consider that, bro. Don't regret anything. Don't take your time and make sure you don't regret anything, you know? I appreciate that, Alexander. I appreciate that. But yeah, Leon Crest on there. I just don't. Just take figures, RTW figures. Just be sure, man. Just take your time. Don't regret anything, bro. I've done some trades where I have regretted some stuff, bro. I want to make sure no one else has to deal with that, you know? Yeah, absolutely. Pegasus Blush, you absolutely should get. Show relevancy. There's a whole bunch of relevancy with that bag. See you, Seb. For sure. If you can get it for a good price on Amazon, absolutely. I'm just grabbing my 670 ratchet, and then we should continue. Alright, next matchup. Terminator Beat. 150 free flat up against Strike DRAN 670 on Rubber XL. Let's do this matchup. To finish, Terminator Beat. Oh, nice knockout. 3-0. Terminator Beat. That's a win. Terminator Beat. Alright, next opponent for Strike DRAN is going to be Pegasus Blast Assault. 360 Quake, my bad. Nice, knocking out 2 points. Pegasus Blast. To finish, 3 points for Pegasus. Nice knockout, 2-3. Well, we're gonna see if we can take down Strike DRAN. To finish, 2-3. Next point, we'll take the win. Let's go. Final round. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot. To finish, Strike DRAN with the win. Yes, most of them are. I would say so, right? That looks pretty awoken, doesn't it? Yeah, worn. Yeah, it's worn. Alright, we can do that. Let's do that. 370 Hexa. Very interesting. Let's go for it. Alright, just gonna find a Strike DRAN combo, so just give me 1 moment, chat. Give me just 1 moment. Alright, next matchup, Xeno Excalibur 370 on Hexa, taking on Strike DRAN 360 Ignition. Let's go. Oh, that's a tie. Let's go again. Second round. Nice knockout. 2-0 Xeno Excalibur. I haven't really tested too many strike DRAN combos, to be honest. I do like it on low rush, 450 on low rush, but I don't really know anything too like competitive with strike DRAN. So finish, strike DRAN. So finish, use a no Excalibur. Ah, nice win. Use a no Excalibur for the win. Alright, Flame Cerberus can be next with a stock combo up against Strike DRAN 360 XL. To finish, 1 point. Alright, 1-1. Let's continue. Let's finish. Next point takes the win. Let's go for it. Like that I've ordered or like what I'm trying to get? Because I'm gonna be honest, I'm trying to get Glory Valkyrie, but I'm not paying ridiculous prices that for a $20 to $30 Beyblade. I'm not paying, you know? I'm not paying stupid people prices, you know? For it. So, unless I can find one for a good price, I'm just holding off. I do have some bays on pre-order, but they're not coming out for a couple months, so there's no really much of a point of really saying anything about them, to be honest. I'm definitely on the hunt for that, but I have not found that yet. Alright? Yeah, my Valve's another as well. Just hoping we get a good price for it, man. Especially that deck set. For sure, for sure. Now, what was the bit for Bahamut? Cyclone. Alright, let's grab Cyclone for Bahamut. Alright, Bahamut Blitz, 360 on Cyclone. Alright, last matchup with 360 XL, and then we'll change it up for something else. Nice hit. 1 point for Strike DRAN. Alright, 1-1. We're tied up. We'll finish. Bahamut Blitz. Nice knockout. Alright, that's a win for Bahamut. Alright, let's change the combo. Alright, 160 on Jolt. Let's do it. So I'm just grabbing a big shot. There it is. Let's do it. I'm going to go up against Meteor Dragoon 160 XL. One point, Meteor Dragoon. Second round, let's do it. So let's stop combo golem. For sure, we could definitely do that. Alright, 1-1. Tied up. Let's finish 3-1. Strike DRAN. Yeah, of course we could do that. For sure. Alright, 2-3. Strike DRAN in the lead. So finish. Strike DRAN is now tied up 3-3. Next point wins. Finish. Meteor with the win. Alright, next one. Golem Rock 160. Under needle. Let's go. To finish, Golem Rock 1-0. Alright, 3-0. Golem Rock. To finish, Golem Rock easily taking down Strike DRAN. Alright, one last match with 160 Jolt. Let's put it up against Rapid Ages. Knockout, 2 points, Rapid Ages. Nice knockout. Strike DRAN with the win. Alright, next combo, let's do 960 BS, bounce back. And let's take it up with Rampant. Yeah, right, we can do Griffin match. We can do one Griffin match of the stream, just not for sure. So the finish, Rampant Edges. One go, Rampant Edges. 2-1, strike DRAN. That's it, we're tied up. Two to three, Rampant in the lead. To the finish, Rampant with the win. Yeah, for sure, I can definitely do that. 670 on free on low flat. Alright. Alright. This is the match. Let's do it. We'll do it first to 5 with these two. Why not? Let's go. To finish, Blue Griffin, 1-0. To finish, nice knockout right there. And the shadow coin, and now that is out. We can definitely do that for sure. Alright, 2-2. We're tied up. 2 spin finishes in the first 2 rounds, and then a knockout. Oh yeah, it's what it is though. Bad matchups do happen. Good finish, Griffin with the win. Alright, next matchup. Let's keep with our 670 low flat up against Kota Shinobi on low rush. To finish, Kota Shinobi. To finish, 2-0, Kota Shinobi. He's gonna get it. 2-1. Strike down with this first point. To finish, Kota Shinobi with the win. Alright, let's do this matchup. Why not? Let's do a little detour. Let's go. Yeah, it's gonna burst, but yeah, alright, we'll do it. One point, Meteor Dragoon. To finish, Meteor. Alright, 2-0, Meteor Dragoon in the lead. We're just doing a little detour, and then we'll get back into the strike DRAN. To finish, Meteor Dragoon. To finish, Shinobi. Alright, let's go again. One minute 3, Kota Shinobi with his first point. To finish, Meteor Dragoon with the win. Let's do some matches now with Strike DRAN 870 Hexa. And we're going to put it up against Phoenix Wing 970 Dot. To finish, strike DRAN. 1-0. To finish, strike DRAN. 2-2. Keep moving. To finish, 3-2. Who's in the lead? To finish, strike DRAN with the win. Alright, next combo. Let's go Vice Tiger, 960 Narrow. Knockout. 2 points. Vice Tiger. Alright, Tiger holding on pretty well, to be honest. The stroke definitely has the weight, for sure. To finish, Vice Tiger. 2-0. To finish, strike DRAN. Nice, strike DRAN is still in there. Nice, that's a win. Vice Tiger. We'll do one last combo with 870 Hexa, alright? So Silver Wolf 360 on needle. Sounds pretty fair. I'm just grabbing a needle. Give me one moment, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'm just looking for our needle. One sec, chat, one sec. Alright, so Wolf 360 needle. To finish, Silver Wolf. Just finish 2-1. Alright, third round. Shoot. 3 turns, shoot. That's a win. Strike DRAN. 4-1. Alright, I'm just looking for the 370. Alright. Low rush. 370. Yeah, wedge is a lot better than needle. I agree with that for sure. What combo did you suggest, Alexander? Let me know, man. I must have skipped it. If you're being patient, I don't want to accidentally skip your one, you know? Was a rod, 160, free ball, strike DRAN, 370 on low rush. One sec, chat. I'm just looking for our black shell. Oh, does this give me a headache when I look for a bed? I can't bloody find the thing. Holy. Holy, there we go. To finish with a rod. Yeah, have a good one, Alexander. 2-0 with a rod. To finish. Alright, that's what we'll do. Back 3-0 with a rod in the lead. Nice hit. To finish with a rod. Alright, black shell, 460 taper is next. And it's taking on our strike DRAN combo. Let's do it. One point, strike DRAN. To finish, 2-0, black shell. To finish, strike DRAN. That's 2-1, shell in the lead. To finish. Nice little taps. Strike DRAN looking for another point. And gets it. Nice. Block shell with the win. No, one sec, chat. I will definitely make those combos for sure, for sure. Kick, 360, 70, 60, 360. Where are you? $360. 3 flat, 170. Very nice. Let's get this matchup going. Alright, next matchup, Samurai Caliber, 170 free flat, up against 360 kick on Strike DRAN. Let's do it. One point, Caliber with the win right there. Second round, let's go. Good finish, 1-1. We're tied up. Two to 1. Strike DRAN in the lead. I do not have Storm Spriggan. We'll do Pegasus. I don't have Storm Spriggan. First win for Strike DRAN. Alright, that's the combo. Let's do it. Let's do it. Storm Pegasus up against Strike DRAN. First round. One point. Strike DRAN. To finish. To finish, Strike DRAN, 2-0. Oh, Pegasus out the gate, okay. I see you, Pegasus. We see you, Pegasus. Very nice. Alright, let's see who gets it. That's a point. Strike DRAN, 3-0. We're only doing Strike DRAN for at least another 5 minutes. Alright. Next opponent we can do. Alright, we'll do those matchups against Strike Jam for sure. We'll do Unicorn on points. $170. Trouble Dragoon. Alright, we'll stay with the kick, or do we switch out to stock? I think we'll switch out to stock. Let's have some matches going, shall we? Alright, first opponent, Unicorn Sting, 170 point. Let's go. One point, Unicorn Sting. To finish, Unicorn Sting. To finish, Unicorn Sting. Nice hit. Unicorn hanging in there pretty well. It is 2-0 for Unicorn, and it is now 3-0 Unicorn Sting. Which one? The Unicorn? The Unicorn's quite nice, bro. To finish, Unicorn with the win. Alright, let's change it up to the next match, shall we? We'll just stick to the stock combo of Strike DRAN. Why not? We've got 2 matches left. We'll probably do some more, but yeah, we've got 2 in the queue. Next one, Cobalt Dragoon 360 Elevate. Two points, Strike DRAN. To finish, Cobalt Dragoon. To finish, alright, next one, Unicorn Sting, stock combo. Straight finish, 3 points, Strike DRAN. I think that's it, right? That is it with that matchup. That was really hard. I'm just looking for one blade, chat. Then we shall continue. Next one, medium dragoon, 370 jolt. Let's do it. Finish, medium dragoon. Shoot. The finish, medium dragoon. Second round. Alright, 2-2, tied up. Fourth round, let's go. To finish, medium dragoon. He's gonna get it, split finish, strike DRAN. 3-3, next point wins. Nice, split finish, Medio with the win. Medio too strong, come on! Alright, let's just grab a 770, and let's do that 770 on yielding match. That's Medio Dragoon, 770 on yielding. Hand spin, interesting choice, but let's do it. It almost worked. Almost. 1 point, strike DRAN. Soft launch. Alright, let's try again. Alright, let's go again. Alright, 1-0. First round in the lead, 3-0. The finish, Medio Dragoon, 1-3. Who's gonna get it? The finish, Medio Dragoon. Go shoot. Go shoot. So finish, Medio Dragoon. Alright, next one, 360 hexa. Let's go. The finish, strike DRAN. 1-0. Right, 1-0, strike DRAN. Split finish, no one. That is a tie. Let's try again. Nice knockout, 3-0. To finish, strike DRAN with the win. Very, very nice. Alright, next matchup. Let's put turbo on it. Let's keep the 770 yielding. Knockout, 2 points. 4 strike DRAN. To finish for no one, that is a tie. Alright, let's get the 360. Alright, next match, next opponent, Buster DRAN, 360 XL. One point, Buster DRAN. Alright, let's do it again. To finish, Buster DRAN. To finish, Buster DRAN. Finish it. That's a win. Buster DRAN, 3-2. One more point. Strike DRAN to take the win. That's a win. Buster DRAN. Alright, let's build that strike DRAN combo in a moment, alright? $770 gear point. Let's do it. Let me just find a gear point. One moment, chat. There we go. Alright, next one, Strike DRAN, 770 gear point up against Night Fortress on operate on the defense ball. Let's do it. One point, Strike DRAN. Right, who's gonna get it? Let's see. Finish. Strike DRAN. Back to 0. Strike DRAN. Alright, 2-1. The finish, Night Mole. Just change the Strike DRAN combo. We could do one more match with thing. It is 3-3, isn't it? I did Feather Phoenix. Alright, let's try it again. Alright, 3-3. Next point takes the win. I believe Strike DRAN 1, but we can do another match. Why not? We'll do another round. Why not? Winner takes all year. Alright, there you go. Fortress apparently wins now. Right, let's try a Feather Phoenix 460 on Excel. We'll put it up against Cobalt 360 Elevate while we wait for a combo for Strike DRAN. Point, Cobalt. To finish, Cobalt, 2-0. Alright, 2-2, tied up. To finish, Cobalt Dragoon, 3-2. Will Feather get it? No, Cobalt with the win. Let's go. Let's check chat. I'm just finding my 150 and we shall continue. 150, where are you at, man? 150. I'm just finding my 150 chat, and then we'll get into it. I learned the 3 points for strike DRAN to the smaller blades of strike DRAN. Alright, already got that done. Alright, there's 150. Let's get it going. Yeah, for now, of course. Let me guess, should Mummy Curse have the one pointed to the gimmick, right? So we've got Mummy Curse 150 narrow up against strike DRAN 370 on Hexa. Alright, let's do it. Go shoot. To finish, Curse Mummy. First finish, 2 points. Strike DRAN. To finish, Curse Mummy. Alright, who's gonna get it? To finish, Curse Mummy. Alright, 2-2. Tied up. And that is it. That's a win. Strike DRAN. What does that have to do anything? Australia lost to the US. What does that have to do anything? Alright, strike DRAN, 370 low rush. We shall just do it against the same combo. Why not? We've already got it here. Let's do it. Yeah, it's fine. It's a different combo. We can do it again. It's not a big deal. That didn't go well, did it? finish. Strike DRAN. Okay. Very nice. Finish. Chris Mommy with the win. One sec, chat. Let's just swap some combos around and get the next match going. Alright, one sec. Alright, these are the two match bays. Let's do it. One point, Hell's Hammer. Second round, let's go. Do you want to see one wizard? Let me know the combo then, bro. We can do that, yeah. To finish, 1-1. To finish. You're most likely at this rate. That's a win. Hell's Hammer. Alright, what we'll do is we'll do the stock combo matchup, and then we shall do 870 on level for Strike DRAN. Alright, who's gonna get it? Of course it's Wizard Rod. Of course Wizard Rod. Nice extreme finish. That's 2-3. First finish. That's a win for Wizard Rod. Alright, 870 level. Let's do it. And Wizard Rod. Let's do it. 1 point. Wizard run. Push it. Push it. Nice, man. 2-1. Alright, 2-1. Strike down the lead. Let's see if we can finish the comeback though. Absolutely. 5-1. Too easy for Strike DRAN. Let's go. Strike DRAN with the win. Oh yeah. Alright, just gotta find the Wizard Rod and then we shall continue. Because Wizard Rod kind of just ran away, to be honest. There it is. Alright, one sec, chat. Let me just get the Wizard of the Rod. Nice, we got it. Alright, stock combo for Samurai Saber. We can definitely do that. Alright, next matchup, Samurai Saber. Let's do it. Next up, so I'm gonna beat 150. Break for it. And I think we already done that one. Let me do that again then. Because we already repeated some combos, let's do it again. To finish, Samurai Saber. That 1-1, tied up. Alright, 2-1, Strike DRAN the lead. It's going to be a close one once again. These two bands are very neck and neck, especially with the combos that they're on. To finish, Samurai Saber, 2-2. Finish 2-2. Strike DRAN just staying in the lead just by a little bit. Alright, 3-3. Next point takes the win. Let's do it. Can we get a burst or a knockout? Like, this is a really close matchup, really fun matchup, but we're just having spin finishes, to be honest. But yeah, very close, 3-3. Who's gonna get it? Oh, that is Strike DRAN. You know what? Strike DRAN earned that. Both bays earned that win. They both deserve the victory. And what a great matchup right there. We'll do some Cobalt Dragoon Elevate to see how level and 870 hold up for Strike DRAN on the Life After Death. Shall we? Let's do it. Strike DRAN, Cobalt Dragoon. Who's got it? Cobalt Dragoon. Come on, Strike, let's go! Come on! Cobalt's gonna be tough, but I have faith in Strike right here. Oh, spin finish. Alright, let's go again. Oh, Cobalt with the win. I know we can beat Cobalt, chat. I know we can. Chuck some suggestions for Strike DRAN to try to take down Cobalt. I think that's a new mission. Honestly, I would say Strike DRAN is not cooked either. But to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, we need something to stop Cobalt Dragoon, in my opinion. For sure, for sure. What can we use though? Is the question. What can we use? Why? I legit explained it, did I not? Never mind then, we won't bother with it. I thought it'd be a cool little challenge, but you know what? Never mind. Yeah, we could try that, see? Easy. 670 on Jolt. Let's give it a shot. It's just worth giving a shot, why not? Alright, 670 Jolt. Let's do it. Yeah, it is a tough challenge. That's what makes it fun, right? One point, Cobalt Dragoon. We could do one more combo after this. I just wanted to have a little test matchup, see if we could do anything with Cobalt. You know, Cobalt's tough to beat. That's what I was thinking. Great challenge. It is a tough challenge. That's what makes it fun, of course. To finish, Cobalt 3-0. Good shoot. Good shoot. Alright, that's a fair one. Let's give it a shot. It's all about just trying to see if we can defeat it. Why not? Let's have some fun, see if we can defeat Cobalt Dragoon. Attack mode operate. Let's go for it. There it is. Attack mode. Let's go. Whoa! That was nasty. I think it's that ignition bit, to be honest, Alexander. I really do believe that that is the main problem with Bahamut. So yeah, I can believe that. I also that's the reason, right? Bahamut has ignition. Last time I got United a lot better than ignition for stamina and just a better bit overall. So yeah, I think that's the main thing. To finish, Cobalt Dragoon. Nice knockout. Cobalt with the win. That's good enough for our little challenge right there. And yeah, Strike DRAN is not cooked in my opinion. Very, very solid to say the least. I know I'm right, it's crazy. I believe so too. I think you're right as well, Alexander, to be honest. But do we put our money where our mouth is? Let's do it. Oh yeah. Let's do a turbo Cobalt Dragoon first. So Strike DRAN on turbo up against Cobalt on 360 elevate. And then we shall do Vice Tiger stock combo up against Bahamut Blitz stock combo. I'm just making the combo. I'm going to kind of multitask here. So yeah, let's do it. And who's going to get it? Cobalt Dragoon. Good shoot. Alright, 2-1. Very nice progress right there from the chat. Let's go. Strike DRAN in the lead. To finish, Cobalt Dragoon, 2-2. Good shoot. That's a win. Cobalt with the win. Of course we can do that. We'll do that after the next match, right? We'll do the Bahamut up against Vice. Let me just get the Vice blade. There it is. Alright, Vice Tiger, Bahamut Blitz, stock versus stock. Let's do it. Two points, Bahamut Blitz. Alright, 2-0, Bahamut in the lead. 1 point, Vice Tiger. To finish, 2-2. Bahamut goes down, 3-2, Vice in the lead. 1 more point for Vice to take the win. And to do it though, let's find out. Nice, Bahamut with the win. But yeah, definitely a fair point there. Vice Tiger definitely had a good chance at taking down Bahamut Blitz. Alright, let's do it. Let's put it up against Ragnar Rage, 450 on BS. Let's do it. 3 points. Karabi. Extreme finish. Second round, third over shoot. The finish, Ragnar Rage. Third round, let's go. Nice, extreme finish. 4-3, Ragnar Rage with the win. I do believe it's like mid-A tier, but I don't really know any crazy combos with it besides like 450 on low rush and some kick combos with like kick as the bit and some ratchets, then yeah. Alright, what other matches should we do, chat? Let me know. Yes, it definitely does. It definitely does. I would say it's a more beefed up Phoenix Wing with less stamina, basically. Well, there we go. There's the suggestion right there. Very nice. This is gonna be a weird match, but let's do it. Free flat. Why not? And then we'll do Wizard Roll Turbo. Why not? Just finish. 2 points. Lagunas. Rubber XL is alright. We're gonna get this match. Tricera press. Oh, Dragoon goes straight out. So the Pegasus Blast was 960, and what was the bid again, chat? Let me know. 960. And then we could do Hammer up against Ragnar Rage, alright? Let me just grab the bit right here. I'm gonna look at the chat. Give me 1 sec. Rush. Alright. Let's do it. Rush. Let me grab a rush. Let me grab a rush. Rush. Alright, there's a rush. Let's do it. Alright, next matchup. That's the combos. 960 Rush. Turbo. Let's do it. To finish with a rod. That's it. To finish, Pegasus Blast. 1-1. Right up. To finish. If we have some extra time, I'm sure we can do that. We'll just see how much time we have left with Hammer and Ragnar Rage, alright? Because it is 2-3. Lost in the lead. To finish. 2-3. Next point takes the win. Alright, who's gonna get it? 3-3. Next point wins. Come on. And 1. Even on Turbo, Rod has tremendous stamina. That is ridiculous. This will probably be the last matchup. Looking at the time. How's Hammer? Ragnar Rage. I apologize if I missed anything. Alright, chat? Let's go for it. 3 points. Extreme finish. How's Hammer? Alright, who's gonna get it? To finish, Regner Rage. Alright, third round. Alright, very nice matchup here between these two bays. 3-1 with Health Hammer in the lead. And that is the second point for Regner Rage and 9 Cross. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, shall we? Alright, 3-2. Regner Rage is looking to tie it up this round. We'll see what happens though. To finish, Regner Rage. That's a win. Hell's Hammer with the win. That's a win for Hell's Hammer right there. But overall, chat, I would say Strike DRAN. Let me grab it. Where are you, Strike DRAN? Strike DRAN is actually very solid. Great meta potential. We've probably seen it from Japan, the potential of this bay. But yeah, easily high B, low A tier bay. Definitely a lot of recoil though, hindering it. And also a lot less stamina than some of the better attack types options like Shark Scale and Phoenix Wing and Arrow Pegasus. But yeah, if you take the recoil out of this, this is a top tier attack type. Just a bit of recoil and a lot less stamina than some of the other better attack type blades. But yeah, still very solid. But don't go anywhere, chat. We're just going to break. We'll be right back. What's up, chatter? What is up, chat? How's everyone going? How's everyone going? We're in overtime now, boys. With the Uncle Tobies. Kit, cat, rat, smacked. Let's try it out. Let's see if this is any good. But yeah, thanks so much everyone for watching. Another awesome video in the next live stream. I do appreciate it, guys. And you know, we'll keep on coming up from here, you know? Yeah, there's the bar right there. Let's go for it. Hold on, one sec. Honestly, chat, I would say that this is pretty damn solid. I say this is 6.5 out of 10. Although it doesn't really taste like a musical. You expect oats from the musical. Let me look at it. Can you see any oats there? I can't see a goddamn thing of oats. Can't see a goddamn thing. So that's the biggest complaint right there. Doesn't really taste like one. To be honest. But yeah, shout out everyone, shout out Lapras. Even though he's a bit of an egg. You know, he's complete egghead to be honest. STE, Ellison, we've got A Son, Liam Fantastic, F T R, I keep on saying FTR. RTW, we've got Figures World, Cos Lord, Zero Oreo, we've got Alexander, and of course Mahab. Thank you so much for watching everyone. See you in the next one. Have a nice day.